All right. So, tip number one for creating a great start to your wellness journey is to customize your journey to fit who you are. This is something that I tend to do from time to time. I'm on Instagram, that's my favorite. And I'm on Instagram and I'm looking at people's journeys. I'm looking at before and afters. I'm looking at their keto meals because keto is the key thing right now, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do that, right? And so I keep trying to make my square peg fit in a round hole and try to try to get the results that other people are getting. And it's an easy trap to get caught up in, but literally you have to really take into account where you are in your life, the resources that you have, the time that you have, and really what your real goals are. Because if your journey is not customized to you, like, it makes no sense to create a wellness journey that you don't like, because it is a lifestyle change. And I know you guys have heard that over and over again, like, oh, it's not this, it's a lifestyle change. And it is, because you literally have to begin to think differently. You have to take different actions for different reasons to get different results. And if you change your lifestyle to something that you don't like, it's not going to work for you long term, because I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. You can trick yourself with the food and exercise tip. You can eat less or eat healthier and work out more, and you can, your body will release weight because of that. But I promise you, the moment you run up against any type of stress, any type of trigger, any type of party where it's salami just being thrown all over the place, you will not have the reserves necessary if you're not enjoying the lifestyle that you're living. So, tip number one, customize your journey and make it work for you. Tip number two, eliminate deadlines. There is no reason to be like, oh, I want to lose X amount of pounds by this date. It doesn't matter. You want to lose those pounds, right? This is how you want to walk around this planet. You want to look this way. You want to feel this way. You want to emanate this way. Then that's what you should focus on, not by a specific date. That tends to be a setup. I don't know about you, but every time I put a deadline on something like this, it's almost as if the deadline is looming over me, like, you know? And instead of taking it as a gentle guideline of my, the end of the journey, I kind of rebel against it, and then in the last hour try to hurry up and make up for lost time. It's the most insane thing that I've ever seen, but it is legit how it works for me every time I have a hardcore deadline. But anytime I have said, you know what, I'm going to try this out just indefinitely, you know what I mean? It's great. I learn what I need to learn. I implement what I need to implement, and life goes on, and it's beautiful. So that's another tip. No deadlines. Remove that pressure from your life altogether. Tip number three is to adopt one habit at a time. This is really big. I'm a Virgo. I believe that I can do everything today when I have the energy for it. That's not wisdom. Long story short, it's not. That's not even how we work. Like, we need to understand, you, me, all of us need to understand that change is not a one-time event. You are not just going to set your goal and this is who you are from now on. Like, that's just not how it happens. Change is over and over again. And the way that we adopt change is by repetition. So when you are trying to change 4 or 5 different ingrained habits at once, you are kind of almost setting yourself up for some type of failure, some level of failure, because of the way we're built. As opposed to avoiding the overwhelm, taking one thing and saying, I'm going to work on this one thing until mastery. I'm going to get this one thing done. I'm going to embody this one thing. This one thing is going to be a part of who I am going forward. And then once you own it, once it's yours, it's not going to require all of that energy, and then you can move on to something else. That's how you allow your good habits to build on top of each other, and then they can snowball. Normally, we're snowballing the other way, like we are doing really good, and then we taste a little something, and then we have a little something, and then we're drinking a little something. But you can snowball the other way by starting off with one thing, get it in there, and then build on top of it. Tip number 4. Believe that you are deserving of a healthy life. Oh, I'm starting to sweat already. God. Tip number 4. Believe that you are deserving of having a healthy and happy body. This sounds like, of course, I deserve it. I'm a child of God, blah, blah, blah. Check yourself. Check yourself. And the only reason I say that is because if you would have asked me flat out about my self-esteem, about my mental health, about how things are going for me, I would have had the right thing to say. But when you look at your habits, when you look at your thoughts, when you look at the contents of your day, you will see if that's Bible or not. Okay. And that's one thing that I struggled with. I didn't allow myself the discomfort of abstaining from things that I didn't like because I wasn't really 100% sure that I could even have it, that I could have a healthy body, that I could live a healthy lifestyle. Like it wasn't 100%. Hence, it not being my truth, right? So I would definitely do the work on making sure that you not only deserve it, but that you want it. Like, do you want a healthy body? That sounds like a given, but some of us we're trying to move forward and forge these new pathways without asking ourselves the foundational questions, the questions that are going to help us get from step 1 to step 2 and beyond. Is this what you want? Do you think you can have it? Because if the answer is no, even low key to either one of those, you are setting up resistance for yourself. Not saying that you won't be successful, but you're making your journey a little bit harder than it has to be. Why do that, right? Okay, and last and final tip for helping you to reach your wellness goals and get off to a great start is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel for years, and I gave myself 99 reasons why I could not. Well, today I decided, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway, right? So here we are. My YouTube channel, I upload weekly, and it's going to be about weight loss, of course, wellness, of course, spirituality, because I love the Lord, and my personal journey, the personal things that I learn and that, just that are going on, and a little bit of fat shit, because low key, I love fat shit too. Lord knows I do. And I got the tummy to prove it. Well, anyway, guys, I hope that you are having an amazing day. If you like this type of content, go ahead and like to let me know, because that's how I will know. I'm really, really excited about this journey, and I hope that you guys are doing great. So let me know, like, what are you working on for the month of June? I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, record my, excuse me, my throat. I think I'm going to go ahead and record a video just so I can